So here we shall explain the concept of the composition of function with some examples. So the composition of function is defined as let f be a function which maps from the set A to B, and g be another function which maps from the function B to C. So these are two functions. These be two functions. So f and g are two functions. Then the composition of the functions f and g, compositions of the functions f and g, which is denoted as g of f, is defined as the function g of f, which maps from A to C, which is given by g of f of x, which is equal to actually g of f of x for all x belongs to the set A. So now it means that if we have a set A and if we have a set B, then A contains the elements x and B should contain the function f of x. It means f is the function which maps from A to B, and here we have the set C which contains the elements g of f of x. So g is the function which maps from B to C. So then g of f is the function which maps from A to C. G of f, it maps from A to C. So the input of the function g should be f of x and the output is g of f of x. And for the function f, the input is x and the output is f of x. So we can understand this by one example. So here you can say that x belongs to the set A and f of x belongs to the set B, and g of f of x belongs to the set C. It means here that the range of the function f is B and the range of g is C. It means here that the range of the function f should be same as the uh, domain of the function g. So we can understand this by one example. Suppose an example is that let the function f maps from the set 2, 3, 4, 5 to the set 3, 4, 5, 9, and the function g maps from the set 3, 4, 5, 9 to the set 7, 11, 15. So these be two functions which are defined as f of 2, that is 3, f of 3, that is 4, f of 4, that is equal to f of 5, that is equal to 5. And it is also told that g of 3, that is equal to g of 4, that is equal to 7, and g of 5, that is equal to g of 9, that is equal to 11. And then it is asked to find g of f. So now, therefore, we have to find g of f of 2 actually, g of f of 2. So that will be g of f of 2. So now f of 2 is 3. So we have to find g of 3, that is equal to 7. And then we need to find g of f of 3. We have to take, so here actually g of f will map from the domain of f to the range of g. Here also we can see that g of f, the domain of g of f, domain of f of g of f is same as the domain of f, which is A, which is the set A. And the range of g of f which will be same as the range of the function g, range of g, which is equal to c. And also the domain of g, domain of the function g, also should be same as the range of the function f, which is equal to b here. So here g of f should map from the set 2, 3, 4, 5 to the set 7, 11, 15. Here actually it can be range also, or it can be codomain also. We can tell it is a codomain. You can tell range or codomain actually, codomain. Okay, so now here g of f of 3, that is equal to g of f of 3. So now f of 3, that is equal to 4. So g of 4, that is equal to 7 again. And then we have to find g of f of 4, that is equal to g of f of 4, that is equal to g of so now f of 4 is 5, so g of 5, g of 5, that is 11. And then g of f of 5 also we have to find, so which is g of f of 5, which is equal to now f of 5, that is 5, so g of 5 again, so that is again 11. So therefore g of f, that is the set which goes from 3, 7, and it will be 4, 7, and it will be 5, 11. Okay, so these three. So there are only 3 elements, 3 ordered pairs in the function g of f. So then we shall give one more example. Suppose this asks to find g of f and f of g if the function f maps from R to R and the function g also maps from R to R are given by f of x equal to cos x and g of x equal to 3x square. Then it is asked to show that the function g of f is not same as f of g. So now how to show this? So therefore we have g of f of x. So that will be equal to g of f of x. So that will be g of, now f of x is cos x. So g of cos of x. So that will be 3 cos square x. 3 cos x whole square. That is 3 cos square x. And similarly, if we have to find f of g of x, so that would be f of g of x. So that would be f of 3x square. So f is cos x. So this will be cos of 3x square. Cos of 3x square. So now we know that 3 cos square x, that is not same as cos 3x square. So if you put x equal to 0, then also they are not same. So 3 cos square x is not equal to 3 cos 3x square. Hence, we can say that g of f of x is not equal to f of g of x. But here, if it is asked to find g of f of x, then it will be obviously 3 cos square x. And if it is asked to find f of g of x, then it will be obviously cos 3x square. So I think we have understood how to find. And here, since the codomain of g is R and the domain of f is R, so g of f also will map from R to R. So hope you have, and f of g also will map from R to R, but they are not the same. The functions are not the same. So hope you have understood the concept of the composition of functions. So thank you.